Hello, welcome back to my Minecraft series. Last time we finally got the refined storage system up and running and we started getting items moving into the disk. We're going to jump straight back in and I will explain this weird intro at the end. Okay, while we wait for all of these things to continue to generate resources, ultimately to build some more disks, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a pause on the disk making right now, because it's not an immediate threat. I have some time before this is full. I am going to need more of these. 33 is not going to be enough. In fact, I'm going to need 64, so I have just over half of the ender pearls that I actually need to make myself some enderman seeds. This is going to allow me to grow ender pearls, and I'm going to need a supply of them going forward. This means I'm going to need to find another dungeon. Now, I had noticed there's a village somewhere around here, and so far the dungeons I have found have been close by to villages. So I think this is a good place to start. Just going to do a quick survey around the area. I've cleared this dungeon, I remember that one. I don't know what this is. That might be worth investigating. That dungeon I've cleared. Oh, and there's a village here too. Yep, can't see any others. So, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go down and see what this is. And then once I've found out what that is, I'm going to head over towards this area and have a look. Let's make some torches for the way. I've got a load of coal now. That's great. That's looking good to me. Oh ho ho ho! Okay, this is another type of dungeon. Oh wow, I don't think I've been in this one. Oh, what a find. Brilliant. I would have used the door, but so I'm thinking for this one, I might do some speedy action. Right, well, it appears this dungeon has a bit of a hole in it. Look at that, that's amazing. This world generation is absolutely stunning at times. That right there, this is an absolute pea-take from the game. That is inside one of those secret rooms I've mentioned. I know that because there's a block of emerald under the floor. So this world gen has garbled it. It spawned the secret room, but not in its intended way. Whoa, okay. That is really cool to see, actually. Yeah, this is amethyst. I've got a feeling these blocks that have crystals growing on them, I need silk touch for. But let's double check. Yes. So I can mine the standard blocks. And I think I'm just going to go plop. And I'm going to grab some of that. Yes! Yes! Okay, this changes everything, because now I can make ice. Oh, thank you, game. That's fortune. Oh, that's good. We do like fortune. Right, well that appears to be the entire dungeon done. Not a bad haul, to be fair. Not a bad haul at all. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to chuck everything up there. Let's grab my Silk Touch back out, because I'll need that shortly. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. A bit of a shame about the Ender Pearls, because that's my primary motivation at the moment. So we're definitely going to need to seek out another dungeon before I can start to make my Ender Seeds. No, this isn't the way. This is the way. Oh, hello. No, the dungeon wasn't done. 2 Silk Touches in one dungeon. And more fortune! Oh, God. Okay, right. I'm not going to complain. It would be very rude of me to complain. Oh, do you know what? While I am here, let's harvest some of this obsidian. Because I don't have any spare, I don't think. Or if I do, I don't have much. There you go. An extra 20 blocks. I think the game's crashed. The game did crash. If this has just erased me doing that entire dungeon, then this will be the end of the episode. Oh? Oh? Oh, God. Okay, thank you so much, game. That is... Okay, that was terrifying. Just in case I come back here. That was actually fantastic. That has saved all of my progress. It saved just as it was about to explode. Okay, now where was that amethyst? Okay, so it looks like to make seeds, I need the actual shards. So, how do I make the shard itself? So I can crush it. I can use a cutting board, or I can use a press. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I've definitely got enough blocks to be able to do that, so I'm not too worried about it. The growing clusters would have been great if I couldn't grow them, but surprise, surprise, I can grow them. Still, that is an amazing haul of things. And without having the space budget in terms of storing items, even better. Okay, so I think I'm going to make my way over here now. I really am a fan of the sort of the road to self-sufficiency in this mod pack. Okay, another village to pillage. Oh, yoink. Ah, okay. Right, we're not going to speak to him too much yet. He will become very useful later, I suspect. This village looks so good. Like, I love this design with the terracotta. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the loot contained within the village now, because, to be honest, I'm probably not going to find anything here that I can't already grow. Or at least things that are useful to me. Oh, that, however, is very useful. Okay, this part of the map looks quite busy, so let's have a look from up top. It's a big old village as well, look at that. Nothing in the immediate vicinity. I'm just going to head southeast quickly. What's that up there? What is that up there? Yes! Wait, have I done that one? It's entirely possible that I've been inside this one, but I can't remember. I mean, perhaps not. No, this one is fresh. Oh, good. Oh, but it's also got balked generation. I really hope this doesn't become a theme for every dungeon I go in now. Oh! I've never seen this before. The dungeon extending into the overworld. That's really funny. Oh, and look, yeah, you can even see it. I don't know how I missed this. I must have just assumed it was a tree. Or was this part covered? This part might have been covered. Interesting. I've never seen like snow and ice permeate one of these rooms before. I've just reminded myself again that I can now make ice seeds, and I am an extremely happy bunny. By the way, I'm grabbing eggs for a very specific reason, and that is I eventually want to make chicken seeds, and eggs are a good way to do that. Feathers also work, but it's going to make more sense for me to build this up in the background as I go now, because I don't need them right now, but having access to them in general is a good idea. Same thing goes for the rabbit hides. Okay, got the stairs mapped. Oh, you know what? Being able to freeze lava to run across it might be really, really useful in the nether. Oh, 4 ender pearls in one chest. Another 4? Yes, please. Sign me up. Another silk touch. Good stuff. Okay. This room wants to murder me. There's a trader down here somewhere dying, and that warms my heart. Hello, nebulous hearts. That's what we like to see. So, yes, beneath me is quite a cavern, actually. 32. I think I've got enough. Yeah, I think I've done it. I think I have officially got what I came for. Okay, out of the dungeon now. That is spectacular. Look at all that stuff. It's great to be able to just bring so much of it home as well, rather than having to pick things up sparingly or make tough decisions about which things to bring and which to leave, what to prioritize. Just anything useful straight in the bag. And we are home. Let's go ahead and chuck everything we've caught into here. I said caught, like we've been catching Pokemon. Okay. Yep, looks like we've had some good essence build up whilst we've been away. So let's just go ahead and take care of some of that. Yep, done some good work there. Oh, look at that, 2,500 iron. Near enough. Ooh. Let's see, we've got some diamond seeds. They could be planted. Got some redstone seeds. That's going to be good. Boom. And that should be all of the ender pearls that we need as well. Right, let's get that ender juice flowing. Okay, whilst we wait for that, we're going to need some Imperium. Yep, we already have some. Great. Have we got any spaces for some tier 4 growth? I guess we could... Yeah, no, I'm going to want diamonds to fill those. Ah! Oh, brilliant. Here. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to use a scythe when I harvest these plants, just to see if it gives me anything extra. I don't know. I really don't know, but it is a mystical agriculture thing. So, in theory, this might actually increase my yield. We have Enderman seeds. So I'm going to try something. Let's grab one more piece of Inferium. So, plant you, use my scythe to cut down all of these plants. Not one! Wow! I was expecting way more. Interesting. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong then. Well, either way. Boom. Now we are growing Ender Pearl seeds. No, we are growing Enderman essence, which can be turned into Ender Pearls. Which is good, because rather quickly I'm going to start needing to use blaze powder. I have 2 ways that I can make blaze powder, realistically. This is the first method. In order to... I could potentially make this, but it's going to be a power nightmare that I'm not ready to solve yet. So that's a bit expensive. This, however, coal, gunpowder, redstone, and ender powder can be used to craft together to make blaze powder. I'm going to need a fair amount of this, so it's good to get this growing now, or at least give myself a backup supply. I'm going to need a lot of this, so it's useful that I start growing some now, or at least getting this ender powder up, because gunpowder, that's going to be pretty easy to reproduce. Coal powder, easy. Redstone, easy. Everything's growing. It can just tick up in the background. Right, okay. After getting that hurdle out of the way, I think that's a good place to stop. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. You wait right there past me. I just want to say 2 quick things at the end here. Number 1, thank you so much to the new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. And number 2, the intro to this episode was a little bit weird, and the reason for that was I actually recorded that episode and the last one together in a bit of a weird and segmented way. If you watched the last episode, you'll notice there was a bit of a weird outro. That's why. And by weird outro, I mean there wasn't an outro. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.